Well, hello everybody, and happy Thursday. It is time for Stamping with Lisa, and this is Lisa Freeman from stampingwithlisa.com coming to you live on Thursday, November 3rd, 2022, and it is 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Hello everybody, and welcome, welcome, welcome. I see a few people on here. Make sure you put a comment if you're watching. And got a note from Debbie Spicer, Spice Girl. She's at the doctor's right now, so she might not be on for the first little bit. So I hope everything is going okay. All right, I'm not seeing comments on my computer screen for some reason. I don't know why. They're on my phone, but they're not coming across my oh, there we go. Wait a minute. I had it on top chat instead of live chat. Okay, here we go. Hey, Beth. Hey, Tony. Hey, oh, Spice Girl said hello. Hey, Terry. Hey, Diana. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Reva. Oh, maybe Spice Girl is on here for a minute. Hey, Karen. Hey, Laura. How's everybody doing? Hey, Sue. Hey, Robin. Hey, Jan. Hey, Josephine. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Hope. Hey, Julie. Gosh, we've got a lot of people on here. Hey, Jody, Myrna, Nancy. Oh my gosh, I recognize all these names from my birthday cards. I was just going through them again today, looking at them all, and they are so beautiful. And I got lots of ideas. I might start copying a few of them. Hey, Valerie. There's so many good ideas in there, and they were just so beautiful. I think there's a mosquito in my house because I keep seeing something flying around, and I think it's a mosquito. It was so warm today. It was like 70 something, and tomorrow's supposed to be 76, and then 80 on Saturday. It is crazy, crazy that it's November and it's going to be 80 degrees. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I was out working in the yard today. I mowed the grass, and I put down some fertilizer and some more grass seed, and I had to mow the grass because I put down fertilizer and grass seed a few weeks ago and it was coming up, but I put a little bit more down where there's some bare spots. And I hope you guys could see me. My computer is still like spinning in a circle. I still don't have a picture on it, so I don't know. Hopefully my internet's working. I don't know what's going on. Let me try it refreshing again. See if that'll help. I'm telling you, I hate living in the country. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I'm a teeny bit crooked. Okay, so this is the card that we're making tonight. This card was inspired by my upline, Melissa Ellis, and she did almost the exact same card. I just changed a couple little things on here. So this was her card, and I just made this piece darker because I wanted to match the dark green here, and then I turned the bow this way. But that's pretty much all oh, and then on the inside, I didn't have that stamp. So I just put the words instead. So I just changed a couple little things, but I loved, loved, loved her card. And I wanted to show it because I thought it was so beautiful. So thanks, Melissa, for the idea. And I hope you don't mind, I'm copying it. That's the greatest form of flattery, is when you love somebody's card enough to copy it. So anyway, I hope everybody had a great day today. I am exhausted. I have been working like nonstop the past few days, and last night we were slammed again, and I'm telling you what it is. It is the flu. We have got rampant flu here in Chesapeake, and I don't know if it's all of Virginia or just this area, but all of the doctor's offices, urgent care centers everywhere are just absolutely packed with flu. So, just to give you guys a warning, be careful out there. Make sure you wash your hands and, you know, be safe, because it is going around. And I tell you what, the COVID that we've had the past several months is nothing compared to what this flu is. So most of the people who had COVID the last few months were basically like a cold. They had hardly any symptoms. It was basically like allergies or cold symptoms, and it just happened to be COVID. Now they're like coming in really, really sick, and it is the flu. So I hope you guys be careful. I hope you guys are careful out there and just, you know, take extra precautions and make sure, you know, you're telling your kids to wash their hands and you're washing your hands, and don't go, you know, if you are sick, stay home, those kind of things. Don't send your kids to school if they're feeling really bad, because the kids, one teacher came in yesterday and she said like 20 kids out of 27 were sick out with the flu. So, please don't send your kids to school if they are sick. Um, I know. Oh yeah, on stage is next week, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not going. I really wanted to go, but the closest one was Florida to us. Well, there's one in Philadelphia and Florida. They're both, I think, about the same distance from here. So, um, and I am not crazy about flying still. I don't know why. Ever since all this COVID started, I really don't want to fly anymore. So, um, just all the things you see about people on airplanes, and plus they've shrunk the seats and everything, like they weren't small enough. Now you have to cram in, and it's just not any room, and I hate flying and sitting in a seat for a couple hours anyway. But now that it's they're shrinking the seats, even though people are getting bigger. You know, they said the average size for a woman, I think, is a size 16. That's the average. So if the average woman is a size 16, that is hard to fit in a bunch of airplane seats on a row, you know? And I'm like a little bit bigger than that. So, you know, I got to lose some weight before I go on a trip. Some more weight. Yes, they are awful. Yeah, I'd like to be a size. I'm not that much bigger than a size 16, but yeah. Anyway, I'm trying to lose some more weight. I think I'm just going to keep doing what I've been doing, and it'll slowly come off, hopefully. So, all right. So this card, we're using the Brightest Glow stamp set for the words. So we've got the All is Merry and Bright. And also for the inside, we're going to be using this one. And then it comes with a bunch of dies. And I'm using these two dies, the two circle ones. And just a tip, I would either use a dryer sheet or wax paper underneath when you punch these out, and it just helps get these little dots out easier. Either one of them will help getting those out. So just a tip there. So that's that. And then this is the paper that we're using. Now this is more than one pack because I have used a lot of it, and I've kind of combined two different packs together. So this is all mixed up, but you know, it's so beautiful. You get all these gorgeous pieces of paper in here with all these gorgeous patterns, and there's the blue, the reds, the greens. It's I think it's cherry. I'm not positive. Hold on, wait a minute. It is cherry cobbler, evening evergreen, soft succulent, and very vanilla. So these are just gorgeous. And on the back, you have some beautiful designs too. I love the bokeh. This is one of my favorite ones right here, the vanilla. I love that one. This is probably the only one in the whole pack that I really am not crazy about. That's the only one that I really haven't used yet. Love that one. This one's beautiful. I love this bokeh. Love it. And that's the same one as that one. And then this one, oh my gosh, is gorgeous. Oops, the back is the stars. Then these are so cute too. You can just cut these into like little squares, 3x3 squares, and use those and put a circle or square in the inside with the words. And then that's got that on the back. And then we've got some more stars with the bokeh. And this is, that's black. So these are the black ones. And then more of those. So here's another pack of the same. Oh, this is the one I'm using today. This one that looks like a tree, kind of. And then that's got, I don't like the back of that. So definitely like this piece better. So some of them, it's easy to decide which side to use. Some of them, both sides are beautiful. So you don't want to, it's hard to pick. But that's the paper. And it is called Lights Aglow. So let's see. Oh, I got a couple happy mails. So let me show you these. One came all the way from Australia. This was a late birthday card, and this is from Lynn Ford from Australia. So I thought this was really cute. Very, very cute. Love it, love it, love it. I love her handwriting too. It's so pretty. So that was a surprise in the mail, little birthday card. Then I also got a card from my friend Stephanie. So Stephanie lives in Florida, and she was up here visiting her brother and sister-in-law. And so she sent me a message and she said, I'm going to be in Chesapeake. Do you want to meet? And I was like, sure, I'd love to meet you. So we met for brunch. And we had a great time. It was so much fun. We were just like old friends, even though we had never met. So if any of you guys come here, just look me up and send me a message. I'll meet you. I don't care. I don't have that much to do except work. But she sent me this cute card, which was a fun fold. So, and then she stopped by my work yesterday and brought me a homemade jar of chocolate fudge sauce. So like to put on ice cream. So I thought that was really sweet. We were slammed when she came in, so I didn't have to talk, but I got to work yesterday and the parking lot was so full. I had to park at the restaurant next door and walk. And I'm telling you, it is absolutely insane how many people are coming in right now. So anyway, just my public service announcement. I've got my pajamas on again. So I love this color. It's Coastal Cabana pajamas that I got from QVC. They're Cuddle Duds. No, they're not. Are they Cuddle Duds? Yeah, they're Cuddle Duds pajamas. And they're my favorite. They're like that really soft velvet material. All right, couple more things. So this is my card kit for the next 2 weeks. So from November 1st through 15th, if you place an order of $50 or more using the host code, you'll get a set of four. I think I said four. 4 kits, 4 card kits to make these sunflower cards. And if your order's over $100, you'll also get these garden gems to go with it. And they really match perfectly. So I should have stuck a couple of these on here to go with that card because it would match perfectly. So that's it. And then also the Fitting Floret special started a few days ago. So I've done a couple cards with that. This paper is definitely the wrong color because my printer's not working. But you can click on the Stampin' Up website, and I keep meaning to post something on my blog, but you know how I am always behind about a week or 2 or 3. So I'll try to get that done tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. So hopefully I'll get a little bit done. And all right, let's get started. I think that's it for all my announcements. All right, so here's what you need for your card. So you need a piece of Very Vanilla, and then this is 9 3/4 by 4 1/4, and I scored it at 5 1/2, so it's long ways, and you just cut 1 1/4 inches off of it, so it's 9 3/4. And then 4 by 4 Evening Evergreen. I'll put my ribbons over here. The gold glimmer paper, and the Post-it wouldn't stick to it. It's 3 3/4 by 3 3/4, and I think it is sold out right now, but it'll be back soon. 3 1/2 by 3 1/2 cherry cobbler, and I've die cut this with those 2 dies that I just showed you. The 2 circles, actually the 1 circle, sorry, it's 1 circle. This is the other circle. So these are the 2 die cuts that I just showed you. So the big circle does this one, and the small circle does that one. So that is 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. 1 by 4 designer paper from the pack I just showed you. And then this is the circle die cut from Vanilla. So hopefully you can see all of that. And then I've got some gold and vanilla ribbon. And this is the one I use all the time because I love it. All right, so let's scoot that over just a little bit. And let me read some comments because I see you guys are just chit-chatting away. You guys talk more than I do, which is hard to do. Oh, Denise, first time catching me live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're a Lisa Virgin. Oh, we got Joy on here from Australia. Brenda, oh no, you're homesick tonight, so you can finally catch me live. Well, that's a good and a bad thing, I guess. So I'm sorry you're sick, but at least you get to watch me. So that's good. Hopefully Spice Girl will be back in a few minutes after her doctor's appointment. Oh, Terry, it was 70 in Wisconsin today. and then cold and rainy. Well, it's just supposed to get warmer and warmer. And I think I might have mentioned at work they turned our air. I don't know, there's some kind of central system where they turn the air on winter mode. So it was like 80 degrees at work yesterday inside. It was so hot. I thought I was going to pass out. And then we have to wear masks too. So it was really, really hot. So I kept going in the closet because we have a, our computers are in the closet and it's set to 68 degrees in there. So that's the only cold place in the building. So I kept going in there and just to cool off. So, I called up our facilities manager to kind of fix it, and they still hadn't come yesterday, so hopefully they fixed it today. Let's see. Beautiful card. Oh, Sherry checked for those napkins at the Dollar Tree, and they didn't have them anymore. They had some similar ones at Tuesday morning, I saw. They were very similar, but they were a little bit more expensive, like $4. Oh, Jody, you're moving to Fayetteville, North Carolina. That's only like 3.5 hours from me, I think. You'll have to make a road trip here. Missouri has flu and RSV. Okay. Oh, Brenda said their ER has been packed with the flu and babies with RSV. I've heard about that. A lot of babies with RSV. Oh, Sherry said who is going to on stage? She is going to go to the one in Indiana. Let's see. Caught the live from Dallas, Texas. Hey, Paula. The seats are crazy claustrophobic. Yes. Okay. I have missed a ton of comments. Holy cow. They keep shrinking the seats. And then they charge some people for 2 seats. I don't think I'd have to pay for 2 seats, but I don't know. I would be squished, that's for sure. The wax paper goes under the die in the paper. So you put it like you usually do and put the wax paper on the bottom. And then it'll take the paper part off. The little holes that you get. All right, I think I'm almost done. The tree also looks like lightning. The tree from the paper that we're using today, this one, it does. It kind of is all sparkly. It's really pretty. Road trip to Lisa's house. Yes, you guys need to take a road trip here. You know, it would be fun if somebody rented a house, or we could all rent a house at the beach and have a stamping weekend. I'll bring some projects to do if somebody else does the cooking, because I don't like to cook. All right, yes, don't forget to do thumbs up. We've got 126 people watching and only 36 thumbs up, so make sure you don't forget to do thumbs up, like, share, comment, all that good stuff for me. So this card is a regular card size, but it is 9 3/4 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2. So hopefully you got a screenshot of all that before I take it off. But if you missed anything, you can go back and do it. So this is just a regular size card. We've just cut off 1 1/4 inches, so it'll open like that, and you can see this part right here. All right, so super easy card. Basically, you just got to stamp 2 things and then glue it together. So most of my video tonight is just chit-chatting, which I know most of you guys like, but there's always a couple that don't. So I got a funny little story. Oh, Jody says she loves to cook. Sherry says you're a good cook. I am a good cook. I just don't love to cook, especially when I'm by myself, because if I cook, I usually cook a big thing, like a big pot of soup or a big casserole or a big lasagna or something like that. And then I've just got all this food and nobody to eat it. So, and I don't really love leftovers too much. So yeah, I don't ever cook hardly. I eat a lot of salad and cereal and stuff that's not always healthy. All right, we're going to do the All is Merry and Bright, and I'm using Evening Evergreen for my color. This is Evening Evergreen ink. So that's the Merry and Bright. And then I've got the May the Peace of the Season light your world, and may your new year be the brightest. And that goes inside the card. So I'm going to actually glue this down first so I can kind of center it on the inside. So let me do that real quick. And I'm just going to use a little bit of green glue here. And it felt like summertime today. I was out in my shorts and my tank top, mowing the grass. And I got out there with my leaf blower to blow all the leaves out, like, you know, out of the flower beds and into the grass, so it would all kind of chop it up with the mulching mower. All right, so that's going to go right there, right in the middle. All right, make sure that's dry. All right, so now we're going to put the front together, and really the hardest part of this card is punching this piece out right here. That you can only do one at a time, and I used the dryer sheets or the wax paper for this. I tried both. Sometimes the wax paper will leave a little bit of a film on the bottom, but what did I say? Oh no, the dryer sheet does, but the wax paper works really well. All right, the other thing that's a little bit hard is getting something to stick to this glimmer paper. So let me show you what I did, and it worked pretty well. So we're going to glue this down with the green glue first onto the Evening Evergreen. And oh, let me tell you my funny little haha. So after I mowed the grass, I came in to take a shower. And so I think I told you guys the other day that, you know, at night it gets really chilly, like down to about 50, sometimes even in the 40s. So my house gets really chilly at night, and it, like, I wake up in the morning, it's about 62 or 63 degrees because I haven't turned the heat on. Well, I did one time like a few weeks ago. It was really chilly, but so I don't turn the heat on at night, and so it's cold in the day, but then by the end of the day it warms up because it's warm outside. So I'm going to use glue dots on this. So we're going to put a bunch of glue dots on here. I tried just regular tape. I tried the green glue, and the green glue did not work very well, so it took forever to dry. So we're going to put glue dots on this. So I'm going to put one in the corner, and then one like on the side, and then one on this side. So I've got 3 glue dots, and I'm going to do that in each corner, and then put a few in the middle. So we're going to go to the next corner, put one in the corner, and then one in this side, and one on that side. So 3 on each one, and these stick much better. If you have that new seal tape that we have, I think that works good, but I'm just not a huge fan of that, so I don't use it very often. Probably not at all. So I like the glue dots and stuff better. I like my snail adhesive. I just have always liked that better. So I just keep using that. Because when it went on the clearance rack, I bought like 200 of them. All right, so a bunch there. Oh, let's put a bunch in the middle too. So we'll just kind of fill in around the middle. This uses a lot of glue dots, but that's all right. Let's put a few more on here. They're pretty cheap. You get like, I don't know, 1,000 of them or something for $5, so they're pretty cheap. All right, but this will stick really, really well. So put that right on top. And if you don't have glimmer paper, you can also use that distressed gold paper. That makes a really pretty background too. I did another card, this exact same card with that, and it came out really pretty, but I didn't bring it with me. So, all right, so that is stuck on there. Good. All right, so then we're going to glue this down. Oops, you know what I forgot to do? Darn it. Okay, so my ribbon was supposed to go under the gold, but we're going to actually put it around the whole thing. So darn, I meant to do that, and I glued that down with the really strong glue. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have another one? Well, we'll just put it around the whole thing. It'll still work. All right, so we'll put it around this. So I meant to put it just around the red and the gold, but that's okay. And then we're going to glue this down. Oh, I still haven't finished my story. So, so I came in to take a shower, and so the house was like 65 degrees. which felt really good because I was sweating. So I get in the shower, and I like to take hot showers, and I left the door open because I didn't want it to get all like, you know, foggy and steamy in there. So I'm in the middle of taking a shower, and all of a sudden I hear beep, beep, beep. And I'm like, what in the heck is that? And I kind of stuck my head out of the shower and I listened. I'm like, that's the smoke alarm going off. And I'm thinking, what? Why is the smoke alarm going off? So evidently, the smoke alarm is right in the hallway outside the bathroom. So I don't know if, I'm sure this is probably what happened. The change in the temperature, because it was so cold in the house, and I was taking this hot shower, all the steam comes out and goes up. So the smoke alarm sensed a change in the temperature and started going off. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. So I hurried up, finished my shower, and then I get out. Sure enough, there's nothing in the house causing it to go off except for the shower. So I took my towel, and I'm like waving the towel at the smoke alarm, and it finally stopped. So I was just like, wow. At least I know it works. All right, I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of the circle and stick that down. So that was my funny story for today. I was shocked. So I just can't believe that steam from the shower would do that, but evidently it did, because as soon as I waved my towel at it for a second, it stopped. So it had to be that warm temperature. All right, so we're going to stick this bow on with a glue dot, and I did the bow ahead of time, but I'll do one for you right now real fast, just to show you how easy they are. So this is just a plain old bow. So I've got my silver ribbon here. This is in the Holiday Mini, and guess what? It's sold out right now. I think only for like another week or so, but whoops. Just make a loop, just like you're tying your shoes, and pull it, and then just pull the ends, and there you go. Just kind of hold that center while you're pulling. And then you have a cute little bow, just like that. I should have done 2 cards tonight because I didn't realize this one was so easy. But there you go. All right, so there's another little bow. And when my customers come to class, I always do their bows for them, because for some reason I think they're all bow challenged a little bit and they don't like doing bows. So sometimes I have to do a whole bunch for class. All right, so then we're going to spray it with some shimmer spray. Let me get a piece of scrap paper. I can do shimmer spray on this one. Ah, love it. So finally, my friend at work, she's been really busy too, because we've been crazy busy. That's got to dry for a minute. She's like, I haven't had a chance to make those bags yet. She said, but I promise I'm going to do it this weekend. So I was like, okay. So she's going to do a couple sample ones for me. I think it needs more. And then I'll get those bags ready to go. I did order, I've got 18 things of champagne shimmer paint, but I tell you, it sells out like faster than I can get it, because I order some and then it's like, that's all they have. And 2 of the places like still haven't gotten it back in yet. So it's a hot commodity. So there you go. I hope you love, love, love these cards. Oh, this one doesn't have shimmer spray on it. Wait a minute. I'm going to put some on here too. Love it. And if you're watching for the first time and you've never seen my video, the shimmer spray is rubbing alcohol, 70% rubbing alcohol, and then this little, oh, here it is, this little jar of ink called Champagne Mist, and it's by Sukuniko. And I have the link in my description box below the video where to get it, but right now I think they're sold out. But I do have another link on Amazon for Shimmer Mist Spray, which is almost exactly the same as this, and you don't even have to make it yourself. So if you want to try that out, that's on Amazon, and it comes out almost exactly the same. So the link to that is also below the video. if you want to look at that. So I hope you loved this project. We got a quick 30-minute video today. Let me read some comments real quick. I started to grab my snail adhesive and use that as the mouse. I don't know if you guys caught that real fast. All right, let me go back and see. Oh, is Spice Girl on here now? Debbie's waiting for the doctor. Okay. How could they forget Debbie Spicer? What? Did I miss something up here? I don't know. Oh, there she is. She said she's been in this little room almost an hour and no doctor. Dang. That's a shame. Oh, a hotel with a conference room. Yeah, that would be fun. So if anybody wants to organize that in like Virginia Beach or something, that would be fun. I don't have time to organize something like that because I'm too busy working all the time. But if anybody's retired and they don't have anything to do and they want to find a hotel and have some kind of thing here, I would love that. Or a beach house, a big beach house. That would be fun. Open the door and see if anybody's there. Oh, you're talking to Debbie Spice Girl. That's what happens at my work because I work at the urgent care center and we have 12 rooms in the back and they have curtains. And so they'll put you in a room and then shut the curtain. And then people get tired of waiting because there's usually 2 doctors, sometimes 3 doctors. So each doctor either has 6 rooms or if there's 3 doctors, they have 4 rooms. So, you know, they go in the order of whatever you come back there. But people think once they get to the back, they're going to get seen like right away. But they don't realize there's still a lot of people ahead of them when they get to the back. So they'll pull their curtain open and then they'll just stand there staring at everybody. And it drives us crazy because, you know, we're running around crazy, you know, getting everybody seen. And they're just like, why is it taking so long? And then they'll ask you all these questions and it just drives you crazy. Oh, some of you guys say you don't have Tuesday morning. Check TJ Maxx too. They had a few when I was there. Oh, Sue says her smoke alarm went off in the camper when she was taking a shower too. That's funny. Yeah, check out the Dollar Tree. What is it called? Dollar Tree Plus. And they had, that's where I got mine, the Dollar Tree Plus, but they were still $1.25. But they had a lot more selection of napkins. Yes, I was using my towel to stop the smoke detector, so I didn't have anything covering my body. So I was naked, taking my towel and hitting the smoke alarm with it. So good thing nobody could see me. Yes, my new girl started at work. She's awesome. She's been with the company for like 20 years, so she's really, really good. So no worries there. She's awesome. Oh, Sue, your husband saw your sparkle on the card and wanted to know how you got it so sparkly. Tell him it's your sparkling personality rubbing off on the card. Yeah, good thing my smoke alarm isn't hooked up to the fire department. That's my first thought when it went off. I was like, because I think my mother's is. She has that, what do you call it? That life alert thing that she wears around her neck. And I want to say, I'm not sure if her smoke alarm is connected to it, but I know her necklace thing is connected to something that if she presses it, then it they'll come running. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. And oh, Home Goods. Yeah, I forgot about Home Goods. We have Home Goods here. I'll have to go in there one day and look because I bet they have some napkins. Haven't seen any Dollar Tree Plus. You know, what's funny is Chesapeake is the headquarters for the Dollar Tree. So if you look on the back of anything from the Dollar Tree, it'll say Greenbrier International, and Greenbrier's in Chesapeake. So that's where I used to live, in Greenbrier. Now I live in Deep Creek. But Greenbrier's like 10 minutes from my house where the Dollar Tree headquarters is. So we have Dollar Trees every 5 seconds. Everywhere you turn, there's a Dollar Tree here. But we only have one Dollar Tree Plus, which is weird. Because I would think they would have more than one. But it's a good one. I hope they change some more of them to that one because they had so much more stuff. And when I went in the other day, all their home fall stuff was half price. So if it was like $5, it was $2.50, which was a deal because they had some really cute stuff. Okay, so Spice Girl's back on. She missed the whole video though. All right, you guys, I'm going to run and I'll be back Saturday night for date night. And hopefully I'll have something really good for you. And you guys all take care. And I will be back soon to see you later. Keep on stamping and come up with some great projects. And stay safe out there. And hopefully you guys don't get this flu. All right, you guys. Bye, everybody.